Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. Another day, another dollar, and another scrubbing. Let's talk about the low down dirt of Love After Lockup. Loves, let's start off with Key Rock and Britney. Finally, he's released. We've seen it last episode, but it's just a continuation. And all I see is free at last, free at last. Thank God I'm free at last. That's all I see when I see this couple. And the celebration continues, and everyone is overjoyed. Key Rock is eating like it's no tomorrow, and you just know he's gonna be busting out the gas. Because he eating like he's inhaling the food and the air. Now, one thing, loves, I can't have Mama Key Rock passing cigars around and being around all that smoke. She needs to remember she's a cancer survivor. None of that. So after he did all this eating. Britt and Key Rock clock out and make a dash to the hotel. And loves, they become the first couple to take a shower before smashing, okay? Because he just came out of the pokey. And this is good that he's taking a shower. And can we say an amen to that? Moving on to Renika and Asanta. Loves, the PI wasn't up with any ratchetness. He told those birds it's only going to be one of them riding shotgun if they're going to ride up on Asanta. In the end, Auntie was too swift to be caught. So we got a lot of yelling for Renika about how she is not dumb to Asanta. She's telling him, I am no dummy. Yet Renika was the one doing the most for a man who slipped out the moment his dad knocked her out. Okay, moving on to Melissa and Louis. Okay, he gets out and loves Donna is on it like rice. White on rice. She wanted to be at his meeting with his PO, and she wants him planted at the house in his bedroom with Melissa on the couch. What she needs is a couple of cats to calm her down. Now, I know Melissa is nothing but a bird. She got her own teenage daughter at home, but Louis is too grown to be raised by any of them. But somehow I feel as if Donna wants to control Melissa because she's easier to control than her son. In the end, she has a con son, whom she thinks is too good for Melissa, who in fact is drug free and no record. So Louis has a tough road because he knows nothing but drugging and doing a 10-year bid. I'm glad that he knows the reality he's facing. So let's see how this little thing plays out for them. Now, Chelsea and Mike. This is Mike's release date, and Chelsea's ready to pick up a daddy for her son. Another bird doing that. And she had some situations with her other children, and they got removed because she let too many men up around her kids, and unsavory things happen. So anyway, it seems that when Mike was released, he seemed kind of into Chelsea. And let's hope that is true because this girl has nothing but losers all her life. And I'm kind of feeling like, I know in the hard of hearing community and the deaf community, there's a lot of abuse. I don't know, but it's like more than what the non-hearing impaired women have. They have it worse. So hopefully, she can get a winner this time. Now, moving on, my love, to Janome and Red. Here we have, let me get this down. Let me take my little parchment though. Here we have the retelling of Monique's life. I swear she has the same story, loves. So let's call her the Navajo Monique. She was the girl that never had a boyfriend, just like Monique. They both had a bunch of, one-night stands. Both got pregnant. Unlike Monique, Janome's child has survived. So, but let me back the story up. Janome never had a man. Nothing but one-night stands. Yet she got a kid. So she just had a kid with some random. That's what it all boils down to. And both Monique and Janome spend money on cons that they can't afford. So this is Monique 2.0, or we can call her Navajo Monique. And this Navajo Monique, or Monique 2.0, is just pulling an old bird move by having the con play the daddy to a cheap baby. So let's keep it real. This is straight from the low expectation playbook. Another felon saw her as an easy mark and passed her along to his homie. And so evidently she can't find a decent man, and he's using her because she's overweight. She's stuck on him because he's stuck in prison. And once he gets out, he'll use her like toilet paper and throw the cheap baby in her face. Let's hope the baby doesn't get abused, because the baby will be a reminder that Red didn't have his woman in check. Even though Navajo Monique pawned her grandma's gift for this Dusty, he ain't gonna appreciate that. And we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out, loves. But I don't have any hope for this couple. Moving on to Britney and Andy. Loves, Britney appears after the party and asks Andy, what did they do while they were at the party? I don't know, twiddling their thumbs for 2 hours. If I were Andy, I would have been gone, and this chick would have been scratching her butt to hatch another plan or another mark, because I wouldn't be the one. So why couldn't Andy stick to his lie about being hacked? Because she's saying, you know what, I'm kind of tired. Let's not go back to town. Let's just go to a hotel. Why couldn't he stick to his lie about being hacked and say there isn't any money to rent out a motel? It's funny that this is the only hotel in town, which makes me think that that's the hotel that she must have tricked out of. Because they got to afford the drug habit one way, and that's the old and true way to make money, is to trick out. So anyway, Andy happily places the do not disturb sign on the door, as if this chick is going to jump his bone. And mind you, this is a man she barely knows. She's not good, and she doesn't seem very, very attracted. She doesn't seem attracted to him at all. So I'm surprised that she didn't tell him to rent his own room. However, I am to assume they shared a bed, and I'm sure Andy probably, maybe allegedly, poked her in the back, and she cock blocked him. Anyway, she's so distressed because I don't know, she got to give the sugar daddy some sugar, and she ain't want to do that. Next morning, Gracie cries to her, and Gracie says, "I'm through with your mama for now." So I guess Britt thought that she was going to erase all the pain that she caused her children by being, sweet and saying these sweet nothings and throwing a birthday party. But it doesn't work like that. People remember stuff. And she is going to have to pay the cost of all of the trauma that she caused for all those that she harmed. So there you have it. Now let's see if we got any winners and losers in this episode. Key Rock and Britt, kind of like a win-win. You know what? But in the end, Key Rock was all being bossy about, hey, you drove to the wrong parole office. But he should have known where to go. So I don't know. I want to say they both are winning. Let's just say they're both are winning. He's got a little fussy at the end. That happens. Okay, let's say they're both winning. So 1-1. Renika had to sign up. Of course, we know Renika's always going to come out short, the short end of the stick. So she's losing. So now we have 2 cons, 1 non-con. Melissa and Louie, and Donna's thrown in there because this is a straight up love triangle. But I'm going to say, well, Donna put them both in separate corners, but they're going to creep out. I think Melissa's winning. Louie's winning. Louie's winning. I don't know who's winning. Louie's winning. Louie's winning because he ain't got to deal with Donna. She's going to take all her angst out on Melissa. So Louie's winning. So we are now 3-1 non-cons. Cons to non-cons. Chelsea and Mike. Chelsea wins. I think she is. Man gave her his little promise ring. She liked it. He said, "Here's a promise ring." I know it's she's a little too old for that, but at least he seems into her. Okay, so he doesn't look like he's gonna pull a Santa on her. So we have the score. Now we have non-cons with a point. Janoni and Red. I don't have to explain that Red is winning. I'm just still say Red is winning. And Britt and Andy, no explanation either there. Britt is winning, even though she's winning when she's fighting. When it's versus Andy, she's winning. Just to say that, my loves. So once again, the cons are winning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. All right, my loves. You know what you got to do. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Drop a line below because you know we're going to continue this conversation, as well as hit that notification bell to get this hot tea, my loves. All right, I'll check you all out on the flip side.